The road less traveled means a lot of different things to a lot of different people, yeah. People nowadays think that, there can only be one way. There's not only one way, man. There's so many different ways. And, you should be allowed always to make that personal choice. Who you worship, doesn't affect my life. So I'm not going to get mad at if you worship either Jehovah or Jesus or Allah. It doesn't matter to me. What matters is what makes you comfortable and what makes you happy and how you live your life and how you beautify and better your life with those teachings, as long as you don't hurt nobody, it's cool. You know what I mean? You live your life in a way that doesn't hurt anybody, man, you're probably doing pretty good. Jay does off-road stuff, yeah, so, but he brought up the idea about, like, oh yeah, I get it, it's even like business. If I stayed at where I was working, man, I'd be working for somebody else's dream, and I was like, yeah, see, and if you would have been traveling their path. And the same thing with me, as a designer and artist, if I just sold designs to some other brand, I wouldn't get to creatively direct my path in life, yeah. So I mean, that's kind of like the theme and the concept behind the road less traveled is the road we travel. It's open for a lot of different interpretation. You can apply it on a personal level, or I mean, you can go with the one that we set for you guys.
It was great because I don't really have the always the creative mind to come up with these things. That's why, he's the artist and the designer. And as for like colorways and stuff like that, I just pretty much give some input, but pretty much just leave it all up to him and the farmers team.
What I appreciate about Jay allowing me to design this and come up with the theme and stuff was he respected my lane and what I'm good at and stuff. It's like, okay, hey Jay, I want to do this to my truck, and I'm over there telling him how to do his job. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna happen. That'd be really stupid of me. Truck is probably gonna break because that's not what I'm good at. So if you want to go to somebody and get a fucking awesome truck built in a particular way with some quality, man, you see him. You want logo design, you want concept and creation and art. Holla at your boy.
Yeah, so we decided to work with farmers again for this year's event. Been really blessed to have that opportunity. For one, the whole theme is the road less traveled is the road we travel, which means just not always following the easiest path, in life and everything.
Like even climbing a mountain, there's many ways to the top, and there's a lot of different ways to get to them, and it's a personal journey, so everybody can go the way and take the path that they feel is right for them.
We got these shirts, hats, stickers that we will be releasing on the 17th along the way from Hilo to Kona. So 17 is the day of the cruise, it's the day of the release. It's a big day for us. We're gonna be meeting up somewhere in Hilo at about 8:30, which we're gonna have the get together, abiding by the CDC guidelines with masks and social distancing and all that. It's gonna make things a little tough, but I'm gonna do them. Biggest turnout, definitely. We're at Old Ace, right? And I was, just helping the farmers team set up for the merch sales and stuff, and just kept seeing trucks and cars kept coming in and lining up, and I was like, holy shit, that's a lot of cars and trucks. And I think we pretty much filled up that whole Old A airport, or almost, the most ever that I've seen.
We stay up at the Mauna. Top-notch cruise 2020. Fucking lifted trucks everywhere. Fucking oily oils. Yes, sir. Yup. Dripping oil all day. Mahalo to Brother Jay at the Notch, fucking putting on this epic cruise every year. Mahalo to Farmers Market Hawaii, providing all this fresh produce for everybody to buy. Fucking guys lining up over here.
This is our 9-year anniversary, which is a big feat for us to be able to get to that point. We celebrated it well. We did have a good time, good vacation after, which was really needed.
The cruise was amazing. I didn't expect it to be that big, but I noticed that from when we started in Hilo, it got progressively larger, bruh, at each stop. And then, Old A's was just bananas. Yeah, it was fun doing it with Top Notch because, small, local base, off-road and performance, shop, garage. Jay's super cool, real down to earth. And for us, I feel like they're like the farmers market of the off-road scene, very grassroots, very connected with their customers and stuff. It's not always about the money you're gonna make, it's about the connections, yeah. Well, I mean, I haven't done these car or truck cruises in a very long time, since I used to do the import car and street bike video scene. So it's kind of cool, kind of reminiscent of that. And yeah, I kind of wanted to, now that I kind of got an idea and a feel for how it was and stuff, and how to make it a little bit more lit next year. But also with the giveaways have some good giveaway ideas, and now hopefully I can get some sponsorship gifts and stuff to push a little harder to give back to everybody that supported us on the truck cruise.
Have the 10-year anniversary coming up. We want to do something statewide. We want to do something in Maui, we want to do something in Kauai, we want to do something in Oahu.
We're tossing around a lot of ideas right now, and it was fun to see everybody out there having fun, because that hasn't been the normal mood and energy with this COVID thing. Normally everybody's so grumpy and upset, and you didn't have that negative vibe on the cruise. It just seemed like people are happy to go to an event again. It was good vibes, and that's what it's about.
Every year it just gets bigger and bigger and crazier and more fun. Yeah. More fun, more traction, more everything.